What's up, y'all? So, right now I'm at my favorite park doing a little pre walk before I do my run. Uh, I figured I would make a video that I would make stick to this group. Um, I recently, the 29th, no, 28th of this month, I hit my 7 years of sobriety, and I kind of been staying off social media just because I just how, I don't know, negative it can be sometimes, and just how some things about it, before I get way too off the subject, people just, I don't know, I guess in a sense, I feel like people kind of show you who they are on Facebook. And a lot of people that, I don't know, think that they're, I don't know. If somebody ever looks down on me or shuns me, I'm not going to be supporting them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some deer out here. It's pretty cool. It's a beautiful day. And I think on social media, a lot of times people, like, they're not going to support you. Like, they're afraid, I guess, that if they like one of your statuses, you're going to turn into the next internet success or the next Jake Paul or something. I don't know. People are just haters, man. And I can kind of see why sometimes, but then other times I don't understand it. Um, I've had maybe one friend um, that I can know that I know of that actually has blown up on the internet, and really not a friend, more of an acquaintance. And I had one bad experience with them that I felt like they were looking down on me, and it's just like, I don't care if he was $1 million man, I'm not gonna support him because of that. And I feel like that's a legitimate gripe. You know what I mean? Um, I don't like looking down on people. I think that that's messed up. But but it doesn't surprise me that people like that are successful at getting attention on the internet or social media. I'm not one of those people. I grind. But I wanted to get on here because, um, I had a friend pass away, a long term friend. I've known him pretty much my whole life. I don't hang out with him or anything like that, but he just recently passed 6 days ago. Or not 6 days ago, but a couple of days ago, like right before my sobriety date. And and then I'm seeing, because I haven't been on social media, so I had to bring this up so I can remind myself of where I'm at this point in my life. And another person is on there, and they lost somebody, and sometimes you kind of assume why, when you've had the kind of upbringing that I have, where you struggled with substance abuse uh, pretty much your whole damn life. Um, those kind of situations, I don't look down on people. Things like a father not being in the home can contribute to that kind of stuff. An abusive father living in the home, a narcissistic mom. I mean, there's all kinds of things that bring on that kind of stuff, but it's not just people that don't have money. You've got people that are wealthy out here that are dying early, and this is not a joke. I don't get on there and brag about being sober for 7 years to show people how good of a person I am, or this major accomplishment in my life. I do it because um, someone out there like me, um, or someone out there that knows me and knows the way I was, has been around me when I was drinking or drugging, that might need that change in their life to give them hope that, you know, because I'm telling you, it's war out here, man. It's fucking war. Like, it's scary, it's sad. You know, I'm one drink away from being dead. Like, uh, that's the reality of addiction. And you know, I threw away 3 years straight of sobriety, and after that, I threw away a year here, 2 years there. I could never get back to that, man. And finally, but the thing about sobriety is, like, you don't, you know, those days counted. Those days that I stayed sober led to me getting to where I'm at today. They weren't in vain, you know. Um, but relapses happen. Um, I've had caffeine relapses. I'm on caffeine right now. Um, but I just wanted to just share some thought, and hopefully someone out there will maybe understand. You know, it's not about bragging. It's about war. It's about war, man. Um, you know, I haven't been in Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm 7 years sober. I I don't have anything against Alcoholics Anonymous. It helped me out tremendously. Um, I've been in Celebrate Recovery. I don't have anything about against that. It's helped me. It helped me tremendously. If I was on a first shift job, more likely I'd be going to meeting somewhere, but I'm not. And I've still remained sober all these years without a sponsor, with God definitely on my side. And you know, I have issues that, you know, in my life that, you know, I'm still dealing with. You know, I'm not completely healed of anything. As a matter of fact, I'm going for a psych evaluation this month coming up, and I'm probably going to start therapy because, um, you know I've got some issues to work through. I've looked back, you know, on my younger days, and I'm lucky to be standing here today. I had so much rage in me, just flat out rage. Um, and I had a whole lot of reason to be angry. And but I'm gonna be working through some things. But like I said, I just want to take a little walk. It's a beautiful day out here. I want to show y'all. Look at this. Look how beautiful it is out here. Absolutely beautiful day. Um, it's probably gonna be heating up here soon, so I need to actually get doing my run. I got a marathon coming up in November. I'm gonna be running, but I'm gonna be thinking about on my run today about, you know, my 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 friend that passed. You know what I'm saying? He's not the only one. You know, I like to think that, um, and I, not that I like to think they're waiting for me on the other side. A lot of these people that I grew up with that are gone now, that aren't really properly remembered. Um, and but I believe that um, hello.
Morning.
I believe that people like me that struggle with addiction. Uh, some of us have accepted Christ and like that, and um, I don't believe that everybody that is fighting with addiction wins that fight, but I still believe that that suffering ends when they meet Jesus. And I'm not you know, just because somebody might not have crossed over sober doesn't mean that they are not going to meet Jesus. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other sins out here. People that are pastors or overweight, don't fast. Plenty of things that Jesus said that when we do it, we don't do it. But when we do it, like fasting, that we don't do as Christians, that, you know, but then we want to turn around and we want to judge other people. Um, right now, like the whole political thing, it's just basically um, find a president to blame for everything and vote for the opposite president. That's basically what's going on. There's so many issues going on with that. So I'm not really going to get into that, but it's garbage. It's all garbage. People need to get a life and stop posting about it. You're not going to change anybody's vote. If people think they're voting for a Klan member, they're not going to vote for them if that's what they think. And people aren't going to vote for somebody who's a border czar if they think all they're doing is bringing terrorists and gangsters into the world, and you're not going to change their into the United States, and you're not going to change their mind. So I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. Don't try to change mine. Keep your comments to yourself, because it's really not important. It's what's destroying our country. Um, Whole bunch of division. But yeah, I'll be thinking about my buddy today during my walk, and I'm hoping for a better day. When we make the gym friendly again. When we make you know all my black friends are coming together and being friends, and all my white friends are coming together. You know, a lot of the people I grew up with are just like I am. They stayed in trouble. They had lived in a nice neighborhood. Some were black skinned, some were white. And, the outcome of it hasn't been very pretty for everybody. Everybody, goes through their own thing, but I miss those days. And my buddy that just recently passed, I'll be going um, to his service. And I'm not afraid to say his name. His name was Wade Harden. And, you know, like I said, I hung out with this guy. you know. We went through good times, bad times together. And, you know, I hope when I go there that he's waiting for me on the other side. And the pain is gone. Making me emotional. Really is. Today we don't care about each other, man. We are hating on each other, man. On our brothers. We're out here dying lonely lives, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. Whew. Lord Jesus. What a beautiful day. Look at this. But yeah. But anyways, I figured I would share. Um, I haven't told my sobriety story yet. I'm gonna do a video about that, but right now I don't feel like this year is the right time to do it. I think I'm gonna wait until after I go through therapy and stuff like that and really get things situated, because the story always changes.
Like you have air against you, but then when you stop, you're looking.
The story always changes, you know. Right here where I'm standing at right now, this is where I ran, like in the first competition. It was all set up here, and I came in second place in a 10K, and after that I was pretty much hooked. So I started to kind of run for competition and just personal times, making my own, beating my own personal time and just working on being a better me. But yeah, I think that's all I got, man. I hope this helps somebody. Like I said, I'm not trying to get big. I'm just trying to be real, man. Just trying to be real. And I don't have to explain myself about everything I do. I'm probably going to be cutting off social media again for some time. But every now and then, we need to like check in with each other if we care. I'm not talking about Facebook check-in. I'm talking about, you check in a DM or something. See how somebody's doing. Some of these Facebook accounts just seems like people are robots. All they do is post religious stuff or, something else, that some kind of meme. And it's like, is there really somebody, like a human there, or is this a bot or something? Like, it's just so messed up. But God bless y'all. Fight for your life.